Yeah.
Hey special family, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Autism Mom, and on this channel we talk about everything autism. So listen, today we're doing another fair use reaction video, so let's take a look at the video.
Finding out I'm autistic in my 30s. So I'm currently still processing that I'm autistic, and it's huge news because I'm in my 30s and it all makes sense now. So I do feel like, I don't know, I feel relieved because I always knew that there was something different about me. And if you've been following me, you notice that I don't post a lot of videos of me talking or stories of me talking. It's because I have a speech impediment. So I try my best not to talk. I'm not surprised because my oldest daughter is autistic and my youngest daughter is pending autism spectrum disorder as well. I am going to be sharing my journey and experience as an adult with autism spectrum disorder, so follow if you want to come for the ride.
Okay family, so this creator, her TikTok handle is I am Lashley. She recently found out she was autistic at 30 years old. There are a lot of people who find out they have autism at a later age. And growing up, I think they knew they were different from other people. They were doing things that people would call quirky or different or weird. But there are families where people are very in denial. I have seen it. The child is different than other kids, but you can't call the word special needs or autism on that family because it's considered taboo, or the parents don't want to believe or in denial that something is wrong with their kid because you're calling disability on their family, and they do not give birth to disabled kids, or God forbid, no, not this family. But I'm glad that now she knows why things are the way they were, and that now it makes sense to her reaction to certain things and how she is. So I'm dying to see the comment section and see what people had to say about finding out later in life that they were autistic. Let's go to the first comment. So many parents are finding out now. I'm so glad that information is so acceptable now. The creator responded, same. My goal is to bring awareness and educate people what it means. Next commenter says, oh, you have speech issues? I started too. It's honest hard for me my whole life. Hard to find well-paying jobs and good partners to be real with. Shaking my head. The creator responded, I have cluttering instead of stuttering, but it's very stressful to talk to people or on videos. I totally get it. The next commenter says, thanks for sharing. What were the signs that led to your diagnosis? Ashley responded, my daughter, who is autistic, so her daughter is also autistic, and I have many similar traits or characteristics, but I'll share in my next few videos. The next commenter says, everyone needs to realize that autism in female is very different than autism in a male. And I think that is a big thing that people need to understand. Also, you moms of younger boys with autism, your journey will be completely different than another boy of the same age with autism. The spectrum is massive. I have a 20-year-old son with autism that there was no question what he had. But my daughter didn't get diagnosed until she was 23 because no one was understanding that a girl and a boy have different symptoms. There's a good lesson in there. She got diagnosed with depression, anxiety, mood disorders, and those still didn't explain it. When she finally got diagnosed, her anxiety and depression got so much better. She finally knew what it was and that she wasn't broken, because a lot of people think, oh, I'm different, oh, I'm broken. But a simple diagnosis could explain it, which is how they make depressive anxiety people feel. She rarely has a breakdown, which they called an anxiety attack. Because she now knows how to manage her autism, we have to get rid of the stigma autism has and understand that there are very functional, highly intelligent people out there that have autism and they don't all look the same. True. Next commenter says, I found out I was in my 30s as well. Like Hannah Gadsby said about her diagnosis, it was like getting the keys to myself. There is power in knowing what you are and why you do what you do. I am in my 40s now and I'm very comfortable with my autistic ways. I find it helps me be more creative with my job. And I can think way more out of the box than most. Just go with what makes you comfortable and use this diagnosis as a tool to better discover your gift and abilities without worrying what others perceive you to be. Next commenter says, yeah, some people find out late in life. I was diagnosed with a form of autism known as Asperger's syndrome when I was 13. It was a newly discovered thing back then. I'm 40 years old now, dad of 2 girls. My youngest daughter, who is 16, has Asperger's too. So I'm helping her along her path, which has made it easier for her since. I myself learned how to cope with autism for years now. Best of luck to you in your journey of life. Last commenter says, I was diagnosed at 29, so I feel you in the whole still processing thing. Like you, I always knew I was different, and then my ADHD alone didn't account for all of it. I allow myself to be now. I don't fake neurotypical anymore. I'm not gonna be meek and quiet just for the sake of others' comfort. Boom. I say no when I need to, and I no longer feel guilt. Good for you. No, I won't sit still when I don't have to. No, I won't stare you directly in the pupil. No, I won't fake smiles for you. No, I won't basic attend to the point I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna speak out about things that interest me. Stim when I wish. Find those similar friends who nobody else get. And be besties where we sit doing different things quietly but in the same room. I'm me for the first time in my life and it feels great. If you would like to follow this creator, Ashley, this is her TikTok page. This is what it looks like. You can go give her a follow. I'll put her handle in the description box below. I hope this video was helpful and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.